Good afternoon. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? It's your boy H2, Soundproze Productions, Sound Show Radio. But today, it's all about Soundproze Productions and that Soundproze Compilation LP. You know what I mean? The Soundproze Compilation LP is available right now on thatpiff.com. I also have 7 to 8 songs available on YouTube, which we're going to check out. You know what I mean? The whole album will be available on YouTube in about another week or so stay tuned for that. You know what I mean? I'm going to run down some songs that are on YouTube that are also on the Soundproze Compilation album. You know, some of these songs have videos, some of these songs have still shot pictures, but just different songs and have videos, and different songs are on the Soundproze compilation, and they also featured on other people's YouTube channels. So I will be showing all of that, you know what I'm saying? So we getting ready to get this started, man. It's your boy H2 Soundproze Productions, man. You already know. Yo, man, before we get this started, as you know, all music displays, all production displays, interviews, or radio shows are brought to you by Soundproze Productions, you know what I'm saying? Sound Show Radio and all of that, man. And of course, you know what I'm saying, in connection with the Matrix Studio, iHeartRadio, Party 101.9 channel. Let me bring that back one more time, because it seemed like the video flipped back, you know what I'm saying? So one more time, let me make sure that that's clear. All radio shows, interviews, music displays, production displays are brought to you by Soundproze, Sound Show Radio, DSM Matrix, iHeartRadio, Party 101.9 channel. You know what I mean? You already know how we do, man. This is the Soundproze compilation display, man. This is the Soundproze compilation music display and visual display. So you could basically say the Soundproze compilation audio and visual display. You know what I mean? We're going to show a bigger picture, you know what I mean, of the Soundproze compilation. This is my YouTube channel. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Soundproze Productions, abbreviated, you know what I'm saying? This is how it looks. Make sure you check out all the content that we have up there. You know what I'm saying? I got plenty of videos up there with all kind of shit. Clips of radio shows, interviews. See, that's that Strange for Life. Shout out to Styles P and all of that. You know what I mean? We got so much fire stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? Clips of me. See, that's me and Smoke Dizza. The credits of shit that I did on state property. The scenes that I produced on state property and more, man. So make sure y'all check out the Soundproze YouTube channel. Like and subscribe. You know what I mean? Push the post notifications. You know what I mean? Building up the platform, man. I've been doing so much in reality, but time to, you know, make sure this internet shit gets a lot bigger. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing so much in real time, man, over these years, being a real producer and executive and real experiences in the industry. But it's just time to make sure that the internet thing gets a lot more established and pushed further to the next level. That's what we're doing right here, man. You already know we getting ready to get started. Let's play a joint off the Soundproze compilation, man. Let's go down to where the songs is at. You know what I mean? I'm gonna put the phone on the stand, and let's just relax this joint like this. And then as I get to all the songs, we'll bring the camera to the video. You know what I mean? But shout out to everybody who supports what we're doing. Stay tuned for so much more. I've been doing a lot of work, man. A lot of interviews, going out to a lot of events. You know what I mean? I'm putting up all the videos and stuff to that, so make sure y'all check that out on my page. That's a fact, man. You know what I mean? About to go to the music and play some songs, man. That's a fact. Shout out to everybody who supports what we doing, man. This is all Soundproze compilation right now. You know what I mean? That is a fact, man. Let's go. I'm going to go down to the songs of the Soundproze comp. You know what I mean? Because I got some joints listed up here. So let's go down to the songs and play these joints, man. There we go. So now, as you can see, we coming back over to the YouTube. As you can see, these, you know what I mean, these different box pictures. Soundproze Loaded Lux, Soundproze G.Heez, Soundproze A.Mafia, Soundproze Son of the Manchild. You know what I'm saying? Kaotik, Amplafire. Like, these are examples of the cover of the Soundproze compilation. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to play the first single of the Soundproze compilation, which is called R.O.B, featuring A.E, TK, TheArtist, and Blak. You know what I'm saying? That was the first single of the Soundproze compilation, so I'm definitely gonna get that going. You know how we do. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody who supports us, man. Stay tuned for so much more. You know what I'm saying? Oh, wait a minute before I get this started. You know what I mean? I'm gonna show y'all the cover, but then I'm gonna have to play this joint from Jack Thriller before I get the music started for this special event. You know what I'm saying? So let's go, man. I'm gonna show y'all the cover one time. Then I'm gonna play this clip from Jack Thriller. See, this is the song we about to get into. I'll go. Soundproze compilation, past, present, and future. You know what I mean? So let me play this clip real quick from Jack Thriller. Shout out to my boy Jack Thriller from thisis50.com and Wildin' Out and all that shit, B. Shout out to Jack Thriller, B. He's a funny dude, man. You know, I ended up catching a visual clip with him in Harlem one day. You know what I mean? And we did like a little video. And then I took some of the audio of it and made it a part of my intro in the Soundproze compilation. So in a minute, y'all gonna see how that came about, you know what I mean? I'm gonna play the actual video, and then you're gonna see, you know what I mean? I have like the intro of Jack Thriller on my Soundproze compilation, man. So stay tuned real quick, you know what I mean? I'm gonna locate the video of that, and then we're gonna get this whole thing started with the music display and the video display. Shout out to everybody who supports what we're doing, man. I appreciate you, man. We are working, man. That is a fact. H2 of the Soundproze. All right, man. Let's find this video real quick. You know what I mean? With me and Jack Thriller. This is a throwback video too, man. This is a throwback video, but it's timeless. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. Let's go. Okay, and it's rich. Got so many videos, man. Here we go. I'm gonna go to this one right here, man. So let me bring the phone back over. So as you can see, we get ready to play this joint right there. H2 Soundproze Productions and Jack Thriller. So let's get into that real quick before we get the music display started. Shout out to Jack Thriller from thisis50.com, from Wildin' Out and all of that, man. You know how we do. Let's get this going. This is old footage too.
What's your boy H2 Soundproze Productions, man. The streets of Harlem, ran into my man Jack Thriller.
Yeah, what's happening, man?
Thisis50.com.
Thisis50.com exclusive G Unit, man. And I'm over here with my dog, man. Like, here, if you ain't messing with his beats, man, what is your life about? Your shit sound crazy.
Man, I appreciate that, Thriller, man.
Nothing.
I appreciate that, man. That's my dude. He's definitely working hard, man.
Hey, dog, when I drop my whack ass album and shit, I'm gonna get you to make me sound better.
You good, man. Crazy, man. Yo, man. Nah, never, man. Never. No Hollywood stuff, man. I already been around all kind of cats, the G.Heez and all that, and I still stayed the same, B.
Already.
I done already, you know what I mean? It's not
that
even
is
about
a fact.
That, man.
That is no cap.
People looking out for each other and building, man.
That's what we gotta do, man. If not me, then who? If not
now,
then
man, Thriller, man. You the man,
that's what we talking about, man.
Hopefully I can make up with you. We set up a little interview with Thisis50, man. I got
you already know, man.
I got some interesting stuff. I ain't gonna waste your time. I got some interesting stuff to talk about.
You know how we do, man.
You know, stuff that's relevant to the game and the industry. You know what I'm saying? And the birth and the growth of my company, Soundproze Productions, man.
You know how we do, man.
You know what I mean? You know, I done work with cats like A.Mafia, Loaded Lux, scored beats on State Property, Part 1. When I work with Dipset, you know, all kind of artists, man. So y'all stay tuned. H2 Soundproze Productions, my man Jack Thriller. Thisis50.com, man. Y'all stay tuned. Thanks a lot, Thriller.
Do I have something in my eye?
This nigga crazy.
That's the slogan, man. Thanks a lot, Thriller, man. I appreciate everything.
Right, man. Shout out to Jack Thriller. That's a fact, man. That is our old footage right there, man. Why you think the footage was so like wavy like and shit? That was our old footage from years ago, but as you see, that shit is timeless, man. So let's get ready to get into the first single of the Soundproze compilation. This joint is called I Go, featuring A.E, TK TheArtist, and Blak Seas. You know what I mean? This is a fire joint right here. All of these records are produced by me, H2 for Soundproze Productions. Let's get ready to get this going, man. You know how we do. Sound Show Radio. You know what I mean? This is a Soundproze audio visual display, man. There will be videos and all of that being played, man. Stay tuned. This is a still shot pick with the song for I Go.
Productions.
Again, from the top. From the top, man. Gotta hear the Soundproze logo. Imprint, I mean. Let's go.
Soundproze Productions.
Here we go.
Yeah. A.E.
Let's go, B.
Woo. It's Mr. 1, 2, 3 on the MIC. The second best nigga since B.I.G.
Soundproze Compilation.
J.A.Y.C. Coming out of NYC. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y. Straight shit, I don't stop, no kidding. The only cat I niggas after the fact, me and Shorty decided to sleep. Until I'ma blow these trees. Keep a bad bitch on her knees.
Let's go.
We playing for change in this game. Took a spit and photographer to switch the frame. My mom was in time with the lines up. Put me in the limelight. Except if father wants you one night, that's high sight. Left the stress behind, keep my mind right. On flight with H2 and C-Ray. Real rap from NY. Put it down to the phone. When we got hit at the head like a relay.
I know. We know.
Niggas seem to go.
How we do, man? Soundproze Compilation available now. You know how we do, man. We working.
This the first to catch breaks is 1997. Calling on the mic, I spit clouds of heaven.
TK on the second verse.
I ain't headed for destruction. I'm like punchlines that'll give you a concussion. You never know the crime when in the York state of mind. Only dropping down for new models on my line. 77 lessons in my prime, no limit. I'm big. You get the 80 out the worst come out your mouth. There's a lie you said. Ain't even realize the shit. Motherfucker, you dead. I got that feeling the cannabis, eczema itching. Spin drugs, diabetic physicians for prescription. Shit is a picture where I grew up. Erotic how these pussies are brewed up. Strip me on Wall Star, whoop the ass. You better not in the season, put coffee up the gas. I know, whenever these niggas seem to grow. I know, whenever the beat drops a flow. I know, you can't stop it. I know it's my time, so just watch me. When none of these niggas seem to go. I know, whenever the beat drops a flow. I know, you can't stop it. I know it's my time, so can't drop it.
Let's go. That's the beast, Black Sea.
Fired by experts, the XC, them, now they hearing my highlights. Question my program, but all we do is win. Cut deeper than any blade, but all we use is pens. Autobiographical detail that won't be undersold at retail. Control the street sale. Elaborate schemes to live dreams, that's my book title. The larceny in his heart, what makes a crook liable. Bars on the side.
That's a fact, man. It's fire right here. I go. A.E. TheArtist and Black Seeds. Produced by me, H2 for Soundproze Production. Let's go.
From big to big screen.
Whenever these niggas seem to grow. Whenever the beat drops a flow. So hard, you can't stop me. I know it's my time, so just watch me.
Yes.
Whenever these niggas seem to grow. Whenever the beat drops a flow. So hard, you can't stop me. I know it's my time, so can't drop me.
That's right, man. Soundproze Compilation, baby. You know how we do this shit. All music displayed is produced by me, H2 Soundproze Productions. Soundproze Compilation LP. Past, present, and future. Yes. You know how we do, man. H2 Soundproze Production, Sound True Radio. You know how I go, man. I'm out here working. I'm all over the place, putting up footages, you know, production displays, interviews, everything, radio shows. I go, you know what I'm saying? I put in work, you know what I'm saying? That's what I go means, just basically putting in work. You on go, you know what I'm saying? I go ahead and do what I have to do, you know what I'm saying? That's basically what that means in short, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, let's get that going, man. That was Soundproze featuring A.E.T.K. TheArtist and Black Seeds. I Go, the first song off the Soundproze Compilation LP and the first single. You know what I mean? It's a light 168 views, you know what I mean? But I will be showing you songs also that have thousands of views. But it's not about the views, man. It's about the quality of the music. But when I monetize this song, man, it's going to be out of here. But this next record that I'm about to get into by A.Mafia, you know what I'm saying, and Shiest Bub, titled Don't Be Scared, off of A.Mafia's channel, man. Look how many views this joint has for it to be a still shot pic and a song, you know what I mean? It's not even no video to it, man. And the people in the comments are going crazy. this song, you know what I mean? This song was featured on, what is that, Purple City's Bubble Music mixtape? Let me see. No, this song was featured on Purple City Dipset Candyland mixtape, man. Shout out to Shiest Bub, who's also featured on the record. You know what I'm saying? He does the intro and outro, you know what I'm saying, while A.Mafia do the verses. You know what I mean? This record we about to get into is called Don't Be Scared Now, you know what I'm saying? This joint is a fire record. This joint is a hood classic. It's more, actually more than a hood classic because it's well known all over the internet, you know what I'm saying? Sitting at roughly 217,000 views, man. So I'm going to show you that, man. When this is all said and done, I bet you we have at least 300,000 worth of views from songs that I produce. H2, Soundproze Productions. You know, I'm kind of low key, and like I said, you know, I've been offline for a whole year, so that's why I'm going so hard, putting in work and regrouping myself and rebranding Soundproze Productions and Sound Show Radio as well. But this visual right now is all based on Soundproze Productions. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact, man. So let's get ready to get into this record by A.Mafia and Shiest Bub. Don't Be Scared Now. Loading it up on the computer, and here we go, man. Let's show y'all, you know, the setup and everything. You know what I mean? Yeah, shout out to everybody who supports what we doing, man. I appreciate your support. H2, Soundproze Productions. You already know how we do, man. So, let's get into this record. Let's come over here to the screen. You know what I mean? Let me turn the phone around. Alright, so as you see, this is A.Mafia's page. A.Mafia, Don't Be Scared Now. You see it's uploaded like 2-3 times, you know what I mean? See this upload right here? Which is the original one. See how long ago the record came out? Look how many views, 206,000. Look how many views on that, another 4.4K. And let me see, yeah, so those are basically the two uploads, right? But this is the original mixtape cover that it comes from. So we're going to play this one with the original view stat on it, you know what I mean? With the Soundproze, man, we are working, you know what I mean? Had to take the time out to really, you know what I mean, lock down a video for the Soundproze compilation, you know what I'm saying? Had to take the time out to lock down a solid display video for the Soundproze compilation LP, you know what I'm saying? Because that's my album, that's my baby, and all of that, you know what I'm saying? You know, I got over 24 artists that appear on the album and all of that, man. Make sure y'all check it out, you know what I mean? So let's turn the camera around again. Come back to the screen. Before I blow up the screen and play the record, let's show everything. You know what I'm saying? You see that shit got 206,000 views, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to A.Mafia, shout out to Shiest Bub. Let me show y'all me in the credits. Right here, the top of the credits went right at them. Look, y'all, this song is produced by me, H2, Soundproze Productions, Soundproze Productions. This song is featured on the Soundproze compilation. Y'all see the credits and all of that, man. You know what I mean? That's a fact. This joint has over 100 credits. So many people admire the song. You know what I mean? That's a fact, man. So let's get into it. And then while the song is playing, I'll scroll through some of the credits. You know what I'm saying? So let's get ready to do this shit, man. Soundproze compilation. You know how we do this shit, man. Shout out to A.Mafia, shout out to Shiest Bub. That is a fact.
Bitch right now. You acting real paranoid and shit. Now these motherfuckers smoked your goddamn cousin in front of you, nigga.
Purple City Candyland mixtape.
Head up in front of your face, you ain't gonna do shit. You acting like a little bitch right now, nigga. Man, fuck that, I ain't letting that shit ride. We gonna go ahead and smoke all these motherfuckers. I don't care who the fuck out there. God damn it, you down, nigga.
Yeah, what's poppin'? The Emperor Shiest Bub, Purple City, A.Mafia, 44,
Shiest Bub, A.Mafia.
We don't play that shit's a bitch, nigga. Watch him out before you get surrounded by them kids with them choppers out. Escalade trucks, long chains, and the watches out. On the grind to get
this is a hood classic, let's go. Yo, Don't Be Scared is a hood classic, man, let's go. And an internet classic, and a mixtape classic.
From the block, 40 years, I'm on my business, 12 engine, 24 pages, from all my game, then we
how we do Soundproze Productions, Soundproze Compilation.
all the hoes in the back of the club, pumping that water slow up. I'm inside the whip, bumping that constant shit. Keep the O's in close, my niggas got eyes on them. She must be taking why the niggas got eyes on them. She need her ovulate, she want the ride and stick. I like the 7, but the 645 is slick.
Shout out to A.Mafia, man. Shout out to the whole Deep in the Game Entertainment. Shout out to Shiest, Bubz. Shout out to Purple City. Purple Invaders, you know how we do.
We know to make a fat buck from the kids.
One more time on the views, y'all. One more time.
Look in the face and tell them we don't play that shit. People watching live, fuck reload the place. Choppers out, don't be scared now.
206, hey.
Don't be scared now, baby. Don't be scared now. We don't play that shit. So people watching live.
Now we do, man. 6 figures in one song. Shout out to A.Mafia. This shit don't even got no video, man. Let's go. Yo, man, we got so much heat to play, man. So I think I'ma just move on, man. You know, I'm playing the premiere records off the Soundproze Compilation LP. Stay tuned, man. We got so much more on the way, yo. That was A.Mafia and Shiest Bubz. Don't Be Scared. You know what I'm saying? Produced by me, H2 for Soundproze Productions. That record was produced so long ago, man. As you can see on YouTube, it's been uploaded 17 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So you see, as a producer, I've been putting in work that long ago. You know what I'm saying? And as you see on the visuals, that video has 206,000 views. And then the other upload has about another 5,000 views. You know what I mean? Well, 4.4. So, you know what I'm saying? You're looking at 210K views in one song with no video. Shout out to my boy A.Mafia. Shout out to Shiest Bubz. Shout out to the whole Deep in the Game Entertainment. You already know what it is, man. I did like 8 joints for A.Mafia. You know what I mean? As far as the amount of songs that I produced for him, I produced about 8 records for my boy A.Mafia. You know what I'm saying? A lot of hits, man. That song, Don't Be Scared. Runnin' Thingz, #1, which I'm about to play. Them other 2 records on this display as well. I produced Pimpin'. You know what I mean? I produced Turn It Up and so much more, man. So shout out to my boy A.Mafia. You know, the whole Deep in the Game Entertainment. Oh, man. I think we're going to get into this next record off the Soundproze Compilation, man. Have to, man. This is a major artist right here. Shout out to my boy Loaded Lux, man. Shout out to my boy Loaded Lux, yo. You already know how we do, man. It's only right that we play that groove, the groove record. Soundproze featuring Loaded Lux, man. You know how we do, man, off the Soundproze Compilation. These songs are available on YouTube right now for streaming and downloading. Go check them out. You know what I'm saying? Go run the numbers up, man, because I'm telling you, these shits is hitting gems, bro. You know what I mean? So I'm going to play this song by Loaded Lux called The Groove. You know what I'm saying? I got about 2 songs and a skit from Loaded Lux on the Soundproze Compilation with 2 more songs already coming and another skit for the Soundproze Compilation too. Shout out to my boy Loaded Lux. You already know how we do this shit. So I'm just locating the song right now. You know what I mean? That's why I got the camera moved over. You know what I mean? So there won't be no lighting issues. But yeah, we appreciate everybody who support what we're doing. Y'all see the MPC 2000, the XL in the background. Y'all see that right there? You know what I mean? That's a fact, man. Shout out to everybody who supports what we're doing. I really appreciate it. You know what I mean? But yeah, getting ready to locate that record, man. The Groove by Loaded Lux. Let's go, man. Shout out to everybody who supports what we doing, man. I appreciate that, man. Here we go, y'all. Loading up the record right now so we can play it. You know what I'm saying? Soundproze Compilation, man, is a fire album, man. I'm telling y'all need to check that out. So let's get ready to get into this joint, man. This is The Groove by Loaded Lux, man. Let's go, man. Soundproze featuring Loaded Lux, man. This song is called The Groove. All songs produced by me, H2 of the Soundproze.
I ain't your boss, baby. But you work it all, lady. Might even pay to see you work my last nerve. Go hate me if you like, right? Never mind me much, take it how you like, right? Crappy life for me, be at the table with the dice. So she got a friend, I tell her bring it if she right. Hold up, hold up, sluts with the Leroy blow, show nut. B-boy stroll, high cold, hush struck. A bag of Hollis finders, let me fold my steps, baby. Shake some, stir, don't hurt none. You got to shake some, stir, don't hurt none. You got to shake some, stir, don't hurt none. You know a hustler love a girl that's gonna work some. Put me in the trance, do that dance that you know I like. #1 fan, once again I'm at the show tonight. We don't hold hands, show hands, no I'm doing. Hot for your bitch. Yes, once then I'm polar ice. But loving all nights, I was Arthur. Crowd claimed me Arthur. King of the concert, ladies want me to sponsor. Arrival and departure, on point like an archer. Eyes of a saint, heart and monster. Get that money. I ain't your boss, lady. But you work it all, lady. Might even pay to see you work my last nerve.
Yes. Back at the revival.
Right fist pump, left hand on the Bible. Line for the sinners, the devil's time idol. Town car pull up, they waiting on my arrival like. Never see some, say some. Bass pumping out the same views, make sure. Hard years in the kids, mama face running. Dope boy, get it feds time in the States. Wanna shake some, stir, don't hurt none. You got to shake some, stir, don't hurt none. You got to shake some, stir, don't hurt none. You know a hustler, love a girl that's gonna work some. Posted with a junkie, want his order. 100 for a quarter. Something in the water, said a hunch from the reporter. Lives like these, none of them short. Winter in the center of the summer on these corners with the girls alright by me. Sips in the bed, getting light like me. Swinging them hips, that nice white pitch. You're underneath the bright lights, weed. Get that money. I ain't your boss, baby. Don't you work it all, baby. Might even pay to see you work my last nerve. I know that you was all about you. Plus one equals two, and it do. Can't go against the crew, not at all.
Can't go against.
Ain't games in school, baby, ain't game rules. Break lane rules, nigga, we make moves. The city ain't safe, Mayday home. I'm coming through your window like some new Grey Goose. Gang Tommy King, ladies under the wing. Modern day Teddy Valley, watch your new jack swing. She getting out of line, catch a few back swings. Homie, don't make me use that thing. I get that, you know me much is only love. Me plus all I'm at the door, finna rush. Cheers to the new years, I'm giving it up. Fuck them other ones, it's just us. I get that. I ain't your boss, lady. You work it all, lady. Might even pay to see you work my last nerve.
You know how we do, man. Soundproze Compilation. Soundproze featuring Loaded Lux called A Groove, man. All of these songs are produced by me, H2 for Soundproze Productions. You already know how we do this shit, man. That is a fact, B. Yo, shout out to my boy Loaded Lux, man. We are working, you know what I mean? Got another song that I'm going to play later on, you know what I mean? A little snippet of it, you know what I'm saying? This song, The Groove, is available right now on YouTube. Make sure y'all check it out. You know what I mean? It's on my channel, man. Running numbers up, you know what I mean? We appreciate the support, you know what I mean? That's a fact, man. Shout out to Loaded Lux. This next record I'm about to get into is by TK TheArtist, man. This joint is called Lord Forgive Me, you know what I'm saying? Right, let's see how many views on that. So, once again, like I go, I'm about to monetize the shit out of this song. Because if it was on Loaded Lux channel, that should probably have like 1 million views already, or at least 6 figures. You know what I mean? I got a couple hundred on it, but we're about to put like a mean financial push behind this song and then probably provoke it to have a video shot, man, because it's definitely a hit record for this summer, bro. Played it on a sound show and all of that, man. It had great response, man, through iHeartRadio. So, you know, 162 on the views on that one, but in a minute, that shit gonna have 11 to 20,000 in one day. You know what I mean? I'm about to get some real shit going with the financial backing to get the numbers ran up for everything on the internet, man. That's a fact. So we gonna move on, man, and play another record off the Soundproze compilation off another artist that's on the album. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to TK TheArtist, man. We about to get into a record called Lord Forgive Me. You know what I'm saying? This is a fire record, man. You know how we do. Remember, all songs that I'm playing are produced by me, H2 for Soundproze Productions. This is the Soundproze Compilation LP. You know what I'm saying? That's how we doing this, man. This whole music, audio, and visual display is about the Soundproze Compilation LP. You know what I'm saying? Fully and entirely produced by me, H2 of the Soundproze, man. You know how we do, man. Executive produced by myself and Team Soundproze. You know what I mean? Shout out to my boy Luck Blake. Shout out to my cousin Akil and my cousin Trey Banger. That's Team Soundproze, you know what I mean? I appreciate them being behind me and supporting me with all of this stuff, working with the production, the artists, shows, everything, man. Shout out to Team Soundproze, man, because sometimes it's a lot and people always need help. You know what I mean? But yo, man, this record we about to get into is by TK TheArtist, man. You see this is right here? TK the Artist, Lord Forgive Me, produced by H2, 10 years ago, 23K. You see what I'm saying? We're not playing games, you know what I mean? You know, I have some records with hundreds of views, I have some records with thousands of views, and I have records with 6-figure views, you know what I mean? So, you know, only stature of number I haven't hit yet is 1 million, but I have 6-figure view records, 5-figure views, thousands of views, and hundreds of views, you know what I mean? So let's get into this record by TK off the Soundproze Compilation. This joint is called Lord Forgive Me. Let's go. You know how we do, man. Soundproze Compilation, yo. Available right now, man. I'm gonna blow up the screen and start it over again, man. You know how we do. Let's go. Visual.
You'll benefit me full bag. I stay where that money at. Steady fresh from head to toe. Never been a bum cat. King Montego Bay. I just wanna be where the sunny at. Laying low with your girl, and you just wanna know yo honey at. Up that all snitch. This clean money got me filthy rich. These tapes got me in the mix. My next album gonna be all hits. Throw it up, that KKK. Make the chicken no shake and bake. Still all with the record rap. Got it in the bag like shake the snake. That boy with intelligence, natural elegance, never slacking on content. Gotta give hip hop some relevance. Now shake it fast as you let it flow. Pop bottles, throwing dough. Let it see you when it's on the phone. Bust it over while I start to slow.
Give me for my team. I'm just trying to win. I'm just trying to win. Lord forgive me for my sins. I'm just trying to win.
I'm just trying to win. Don't hate on me. Let me win. I supported a lot of people, man. Let me win. I've been working hard for years, man. Let me win. You know what I'm saying? I've been putting on for years, man. Let me win. H2 of the Soundproze. Let's go.
Been doing this for some long years. Watch follow tweets. Been in the cut, just stacking up. Staying patient for long weeks. Got messed up, my chain is loose. I'm going hard when I'm in the booth. No uniform, no big boots. Salute to me, I hold with the truth. My universe is the laws at hand. Don't care about nothing but that rent.
This is a hit single, man.
I'm good long as my family man. I keep it real, I don't pretend. Make magic happen when I hold the pen. Y'all should be worried about shots I send. Tell anybody they can bring it in. Lyrics based on real life. So my
music
fans,
display for promotion and use
no
only.
man can tell my will of art. Sit back and admire art. It was CK, true knowledge. Everything I speak is true timing. Now when you hear true ski, it's a new flow and new logic. Fresh outlooks, new ideas. Developing more throughout the years. It's my blood, sweat and tears. Bless the ears for what it is.
See me in the video too. Now we do, man. Forgive Me, produced by me, H2 of the Soundproze, man. You know how we do, man. Shout out to TK the Artist. You know what I mean? That video is sitting at 23,000, you know what I'm saying? So far and counting, you know what I mean? Shout out to TK the Artist, man. That's a fact, yo. See that shit? 23K, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, man, like I'm real low key with the work that I be doing, man, the songs that I be producing, the things that's going on, and sometimes you just gotta come from at the background and let people really understand the magnitude of what's happening. Because you know, people will try to stop you, people will try to devalue you, people won't give you your credit for putting in work and all of that, man. So let's play one more back-to-back record from TK the Artist, you know what I'm saying? That's on the Soundproze Compilation. This joint is called Took a Risk, produced by me, H2 for Soundproze Productions. You already know how we do, man. Visual and all of that, you know what I'm saying? TK the Artist, Took a Risk, produced by H2 of the Soundproze. You already know how we do, man. Let's get this going.
TK, what up, yo? Yo, I'm here. Come downstairs.
Alright, cool. You know how we do, man. $1.6K.
They say I should've had what I did.
Shout out to TK
Could've had what I tried. Took the risk of life I lived. Would've had but I'm alive. They say I should've had what I did.
Back to back, TK the Artist real quick, and then we gonna move on.
Life I lived. Shit, would've had but I'm alive. They say I should've had what I did. Could've had but I tried. Took the risk of life I lived. Would've had but I'm alive. In the corporate world I stand tall. I'm a businessman with pride. I chose to follow my passion instead of working a 9 to 5. Living in this slavery, well I joined the Navy. Back then I had a rough man, these streets is crazy. It's harder the right way. As a young man I've been focused, kept working on my music. I knew one day I'd be noticed, become a star, get big. Give my whole life to my fans, shut it down with a kid. Can't take a shot to my mans. I swear to y'all, it's been times I was dead broke and all alone. Got a book, made a pen, got into my zone to write. I'm never gonna give up. I'ma make it out the BX. Kept looking for a way out. Coping with all this stress. This here's my story. They say I keep it real, pouring out my pain to express how I feel. They say I should've had what I did. Could've had what I tried. Took the risk of life I lived. Would've had but I'm alive. They say I should've had what I did. Could've had what I tried. Took the risk of life I lived. Would've had but I'm alive. Let my poetry get deep, expressing how I feel.
You know how we do, man. Soundproze Compilation.
My life is for real. Giving it all I can. Grind it with
At the other house, man, working, and then later I'm going back to the other house.
With new styles and new flows, new concepts, mature words. Taking shots to that new flow. Rolling up this good herb I came from, not a damn thing. And you can make it out too. No matter what you do, make sure that you stay true. Skit in the real cat. This is my chance to give back. 173rd be my hood. I got top and that on my back. There's so much in this world, not everyone is into rap. I respect people who love to dance and the people who wanna act. Way back, I had a rough. Everyone told me to quit. I kept going out on the road. Everything was legit. This here's your destiny. Life is what you make it. Right now, you got a chance. Make sure that you take it. They say I should've had what I did. Could've had what I tried. Took the risk of life I lived. Would've had what I'm alive. They say I should've had what I did. Could've had what I tried. Took the risk of life I lived. They say I should've had what I did. Could've had what I tried. Took the risk of life I lived. Would've had what I'm alive. They say I should've had what I did. Could've had what I tried. Took the risk of life I lived. Would've had what I'm alive.
We taking the risk right now, but we gotta do this. We gotta do what we gotta do, yo. My man said, hit me up and let me know that you good. Alright.
You already know, man. That was dope right there, man. Shout out to TK the Artist on that, man. That's a fire record right there, man. That's called Took a Risk. Like I said, all the songs are produced by me, H2 for Soundproze Productions. That is off the Hard Work Pays Off project, which is available now on thatperf.com and YouTube. The whole project is up. I produced 9 songs on that project too, you know what I mean? But this Soundproze compilation, I produced the whole album, you know what I mean? That is a fact, man. I had to smoke a little something while I play some of these fire records. You know what I mean? We're going to move on and play a couple of songs off the Soundproze compilation as well. You know what I'm saying? Some more songs, you know what I mean? Let's see what I want to play next in the archives, man. You know what I mean? Let's see, man. Let's see, man. That Lord Forgive Me was ringing off, though, man. That's a fact. You put the phone back on the mount and set up the next song to play. That Lord Forgive Me was definitely ringing off real quick. And then so they Took a Risk, man. So back to back, Soundproze and TK the Artist joints, you know what I mean? That was fire right there, you know what I'm saying? Then we're going to move on to some more artists and more shit, you know what I'm saying? That's a fact, man. More songs and all of that. Ah, man, Soundproze compilation, man. That shit is such a jewel, man. That's a jewel album, B. You know what I mean? It's one of the best compilation albums that you'll hear in a long time, man. So many different styles of beats and songs appear on that album, along with so many different artists. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact, man. Shout out to myself for producing the album, and shout out to Team Soundproze, man, because we got a classic project with that. You know what I mean? That's a fact, man. So let me see what I want to play next. Let me see what I want to play next out the out the archives of the Soundproze compilation. Let me see. Go back into select some more records. Shout out to everybody who supports what we doing. Man, we really appreciate that. There's so much more coming from H2 of the Soundproze, new music, you know what I mean, new radio shows, everything, man. Appreciate everybody's support. Like I said, let me see what I want to play next, man. So many songs off the Soundproze compilation, man. Like I said, I'm just playing certain marquee songs that I wanna showcase. Okay, let's get into these two records, you know what I'm saying? Let's get into this joint by G.Heez and R.O.B, man. This joint is called Rap Race. Shout out to the Deuce, man. You know what I'm saying? You know how it goes. You know what I mean? West side of Harlem shit, HTM shit. You already know how that go. Let's do this shit, man. This joint is called Rap Race. Produced by me, H2 the Soundproze. It's featuring G.Heez and my boy R.O.B. You already know how we do, man. R.O.B, a.k.a. you know how we do, my boy. So let's play this record, man. This joint is called Rap Race. This is a fire record right here. This is off the Soundproze compilation, man. Let's get this going, man. You know how we do, H2 of the Soundproze, man. Record loading up. Here we go.
Yo, I'ma keep it simple, let them roll with the hype. Yo, it's easy. The first money ain't over the heist. Yo, all I see is crime. So how you gonna ask me about why I rap about drugs and all I see is dimes? Don't feed mothers and
Light views, but the song is incredible.
Color on when they kiss.
All these songs are getting monetized.
When we turn them song grams into butter with no job. I was told to work the man is a sucker, but you dudes is different. I've been here for a minute. Any nigga show me swap off ain't used to getting it. So the next time you see him pull a stack out of G's, remember my bars, bring a stack back to your team. Old heads and young G's, keep your mind on that rap shit. Cause one hit, I outdo all of this crack shit. He right, from what I'm left to do, when niggas is getting money right next to you. Yo, it's a rap race, a race to the top, a race to see who gon' make it or not. Yo, it's a bad taste, a taste that you got. Every time you heard a rapper spit something, you like, yo, it's a bad case, a case of the flops. And your whole label thought you going straight to the top. Now it's a bad place.
Now we do, man. Soundproze compilation, one of the best compilation albums out. Let's go. Shout out to my boy R.O.B.
This nigga here's a very funny. So full of shit that everywhere you go, they smell you coming. Me, I know some sweat. Men are most men.
I had to change the setting.
Smooth gangster, college graduate. 1.6 square root of a pie. Nigga think I'm stupid to try. Ruger's a fly. Only time I don't shoot for the sky. Yeah, you can see the truth in his eyes. It's full in the sky. The voice takes down to the mop.
What is on? There we go.
Like your wife says, literally, I'm since a hater and I pop them.
Let's go.
Follow my model, check it out, beat my doctrine. Go ahead.
I didn't mean to hit the models, I wanted to hit it a little louder.
So it's the same race, a race to the top, a race to see who gon' make it or not. Yo, it's a bad taste, a taste that you got. Every time you heard a rapper spit something he not. Yo, it's a bad case, a case of the flops. And your whole label thought you going straight to the top. Now it's a bad place, you know you placed in a box. When a nigga straight trash, still thinking he hot. After the rain, ain't no calm in the storm. Still bring that boy in the arm.
We moving through, we playing more records off the project, man. That's a fact, man. Shout to G.Heez, shout to R.O.B. That joint is called Rap Race. You know what I'm saying? Pardon me, I was jumping through the settings a little bit, you know what I mean, when the song was playing, because, you know, I knew it had one more louder setting, you know what I'm saying, than it was on. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what I was doing, man. That's a fact, man. Shout to everybody who supports what we're doing, man. And we appreciate you, you know what I mean? We are working, man. Soundproze Production and Sound Show Radio. That is a fact, B. That is a fact, man. Damn, man, this album is hot, man. It's a hot album, B. You know what I mean? I really appreciate, you know, the support from people, and, you know what I mean, checking out the project. So much more to come, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to play some more songs off the album. I'll probably play like 3-4 more records, you know what I'm saying? And, cause it's 24 songs, man. It's a double CD, man. Check the shit out on my IG, man. I'll show the credits and all of that. You know what I mean? And all that. Check the credits out. Check the cover out as well. I'm showing the cover. You know what I mean? Check the credits out on my IG. You know what I mean? The Soundproze compilation is there. I'm just doing a few song display and all of that. You know what I mean? But what I will do, I'm going to show the credits again from like the computer file way. You know what I mean? I'm not even going to show it from the screen. I'm going to just pull up the credits from the computer just so y'all can see everybody that's on the album. You know what I mean? You know, but I want you to go check it out. Check out the pictures. Check out the artwork. Check out the inside credits. You know what I'm saying? Go check it out on my page. Go check it out on YouTube. You know what I mean? You want to see the credits? You want to see how it looks? You want to see how the inside looks? Go check it out. Available on my IG and YouTube. You know what I mean? I'm doing audio visual displays off the album. You know what I mean? That's a fact, man. So I'm going to get into the next song. I think I'm going to get into Slim the Manchild joint, Going Hard. This is another fire record off the Soundproze comp. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Slim the Manchild. Shout out to DOE. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact, man. You know how we do this shit, man. Definitely working. I'm definitely enjoying this display already. You know what I mean? That's a fact, man. We working, man. Soundproze Compilation LP. Past, present, and future. You know what I'm saying? So let's get ready to get into this next joint, man. This is by Slim the Manchild. This joint is called Going Hard.
Slim Manchild, TH Entertainment, DOE, H2 on the track, Soundproze, MGC, let's go. Time again, I couldn't find a friend, confined within the mind and sin. See, I had to make it, I had to take risks, mad mistake shit, the cash created. I blast the hater for massive paper, nasty.
You know how we do, y'all, man. Soundproze Compilation, let's go.
I had to cake up, it's in my nature. Before a nigga son Slim, that nigga better see me come in. Fuck the front end, him and his front men. See, I'ma just pumped in. The niggas that stumbling be the niggas that's done in. Then I'm running away, another rhyme, just something else to say. I'm back on my grind, raw rhymes and beats, surviving just another day. See, I was shoot and tell. Guess why? I ain't never been through no jail, but I eat, sleep, piss, grew up in hell. Spit heat, rip beats, nigga, who gon' fail? Nigga, who gon' sell like wind faster than lightning? Is X big while I'm writing? These little kids reciting, young Tyson, boss like M. Bryson. It's frightening. Niggas ain't rappers, they really hype me. Only time they dirty when they leave a bathtub ring. Slay, Manchild, you hit the streets, my name ring. White bucket hat low all the time, my wave spin.
Yo, Slim is going crazy.
Yeah, I'm just having fun with this, man.
Slim the Manchild.
Slim Manchild.
You know how we do.
My nigga DOE, we come to take over, man. Watch out. Yo. After the rapping, we platinum. Massive beef, I'm attracting. Cause I gotta eat till I'm a beast like a fat man. See, I'm a beast in the flatlands. In the streets like crackland. I ain't the beast through the track glands. It's incomplete till the rap blanks. In the booth, I was cold cut. The engineer looking coked up. He like, hold up. Slim, you so nuts. This nigga need oxygen. You the hottest, Slim. You just got to win. This shit got to spin. Niggas under pressure like a young in the scope. The shit I spit, running with dope. Feds think I'm running the coke. It's on the oath every time I spoke. 100 lines every time I smoke. That purple choke, that's what the stripper soul. Playing me nice, I'm swift for the mic, slip for the dice. Turkey the white, miss me in the day, see me at night. High scraping the sky, fly like a jet. Still walking through the ghetto for stuff. On the killer's blocks for the respect. See, I was ready for Atlanta, but now I'm searching for until I'm too legit like Hammer blowing 33 mil shit. Advance work for $500,000, watch me set up a shot. McCall girls out the stables on high heels, ready to pop.
Yo, this is crazy, man. You know how we do, man. Soundproze Compilation LP, man. That was by Slim the Manchild. That joint was called Going Hard, man. You know how we do, man. All of these songs are produced by me, H2 for Soundproze Productions, man. Hope everybody's enjoying the audio and visual display, man. You know how we do, man. Ah, man, that's fire. Let me see. What other joints I'm going to play? Man. I think I should play 2 more joints. You know what I mean? Let's get into this joint by my man A.Mafia. This joint is called Runnin Thingz. You know what I mean? Let's go. Let's go, man. Soundproze Compilation, we working. Let's go, y'all. This audio display is for the people, man. Soundproze Compilation LP.
You know, in this world, it's 3 kinds of people, man.
Those that watch things happen, those that let things happen, and those that make things happen. Mafia, when I'm from, little nigga, I'm running things. 100 whips, 100 chains, and 100 rings. I'm A.Mafia, my flow is immaculate. I'm known for pushing Range Rovers with the blackest tip. I wear a lot of blue, but I ain't tripping. Lambo 22s with the paint dripping. I got a buzz cause I'm hot and it's getting bigger. Yeah, we from the same block, but I'm a different nigga. Why you can't feel your stomach? I'm feeling hundreds. I'm about to run a rap game. I know you feel it coming. Fuck the deal, I'm about to sign with the devil. I stunt when I feel big diamonds on my bezel. Y'all niggas ain't grinding on my level. I'm a boss, bitch. How many times I'm gonna tell you?
I'm a boss, how many times I gotta tell you? Shout to A.Mafia, hold deep in the game.
In the blade on the ground with the words of rap.
Ever since I learned to rap, I've been heard of stacks.
Every mixtape is more guns, more villains. Just shit much. I'd have been on 4 albums,
100 mixtapes, you still don't got a deal yet.
my nigga still broke, still don't know how to build checks. Walk around with that bang bang jury on. Bad as I
Stop flipping on this album or what, y'all? Let's go.
I walk around the streets with the real jury. Real prizes on my feet with the real cruisers. I've been getting money. I've been selling pies. Niggas say I ain't on 40 and be telling lies. Know that I ain't fat, but I'm getting chubby. All the hoes wanna kiss and hug me in the club. I'm sipping bubbly. I'm a dog, bitch. 20 on my arm, bitch. Ex-arm, bitch. Coke and heroin bricks. On the block, I started with a few pennies. Now I'm about to cop the charger in that new Bentley. Before I die, I'm trying to get rich. So I can sip bricks. And hit highways with big whips. Nigga frontin', they gon' find him in that big ditch. Niggas saying I remind him of that kid rich. A.Mafia, he a hustler. Cherry red 550 bins. Inside peanut butter. Nigga.
Come on, man. Shout out to my boy A.Mafia, the whole Deep in the Game Entertainment, man. That joint was called Runnin' Things, produced by me, H2 of the Soundproze, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Damn, you know what I'm saying? Shit's is fire, man. You know what I mean? These are classics that have been out. That song has been on Diplomat mixtapes. That song, DJ K Slay aired that shit on Hot 97 along with Pimpin', you know what I'm saying? Shout out to DJ K Slay. Rest in peace to DJ K Slay. You know what I mean? For airing my records that I produced for A.Mafia. Airing A.Mafia's records that I happen to produce on the Drama Hours, man. Shout out to K Slay, and once again, rest in peace to DJ K Slay. Shout out to my boy A.Mafia, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole Deep in the Game Entertainment, you know what I mean? We can't wait to get back to work on this new project that you're working on, my guy. But yeah, man, you know how we do, Soundproze Compilation, man. Playing some fire or what, man? I think I'm gonna play like one more song off the project, and that's gonna be it, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, gotta go listen to the whole project. Don't take the time out. Check out the songs on YouTube. Check out the project on that piff.com, and stay tuned for the uploading of the whole project that will be up this week. Because it's like 24 songs on the album too, dude. It's definitely, you know, a lot of songs, man. It's almost like a double CD, you know what I'm saying? There's 24 songs on the project. So, you know what I'm saying? 26 songs and 2 skits equaling 24 songs. And it's over 24 artists that appear on the project, man. So make sure you go check it out. You know what I mean? It's available right now on YouTube as far as 7 to 8 songs. Whole album is available on that piff.com. But, you know, I'm doing an audio display of like 7, 8 records today. So people could just get the, you know what I mean, get a gist of what's going on. Might play 10, man. Stay tuned. You know what I mean? You know, let's do some fire shit real quick. That's what we want to play. I think I'm going to play this joint by Kaotik, featuring myself and Amplafire. This joint called True Meaning. You know what I mean? I'm going to get into this joint right here, man. Shout out to myself. Shout out to my boys, Kaotik. Shout out to Amplafire. You already know. When we was younger, man, we was a group called Sleepwalkers, you know what I'm saying? So my boy Amplafire put out a project, and he asked my boy Kaotik and me to come do verses on it, like reenacting us like when we was in a group. And the record is produced by me, H2 of the Soundproze. So this is the Soundproze featuring Kaotik, H2, and Amplafire. This joint is called True Meaning, you know what I'm saying? This is a fire record, you know how we do, man. Soundproze Compilation, man. We're going to play a few soulful joints real quick, and then we're going to close out. It's time to go soulful on them, and then we're going to build into it and close out. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
Listen, life is all about choice. Listen, life is all about choices.
Sure is. Life is all about choices.
Everybody struggles. It's all about how you choose to handle it.
Right.
Or you can let it make you strong. How do you choose to deal with it? Dig deep and try to find the true meaning of life.
I got a small 9 in my jeans, big tip on my shoulder, a lot of beef in the streets. Extra clips to control it, got a fetish for dough. If you go against me, I'm blowing your kids and eating. Your father, your mom, for needs of consoling. Please blues to the face, cause the world's weight on my shoulders. Wifey wants to get married, can't be faithful, I told her. The streets got a part of my heart, and I can't let it go. I'm done chasing till I see figures like sex pages. So all the hoes that didn't want me and model haters, y'all need to get behind me now, follow greatness. I'm about to take it to another level, trying to shine like a flooded bezel. What can I fucking tell you? I'm a G like my grandpa. Get G's on my damn block. Listen, don't waste your time trying to hit me, bro. Cause the nigga go flow like H2O. Yeah, search for true meaning in life, I dig deep. And sometimes it feels like I'm living in shit street. But when niggas see me struggle, I see a chance to bubble. Another brick to flip, another strip to double. And some of y'all might take it result. The way I move, niggas think I'm already a star. I rhyme nice on my nights. Shit, I believe
this is me on the second verse, y'all. Let's go.
Ain't no stopping me now.
Yeah, as we ride through the brainstorm, I brainstorm to make the plans till the pain's gone. I aim on to get this paper while the game's on. And if shit ain't popping this way, then I change form. Me and my niggas in another field. Just in case you didn't realize shit is real. My life is through roadblocks and mad obstacles. Cops is locking you and them haters is knocking you. It's dark days and bright nights in this cold city. That's why it's only real family that's rolling with me. The grind is over 12 years in the making. You front niggas playing around while my team caking. The wrong move could be costly, fam. On phone call niggas hopping out of cars and vans. This next level shit that you ain't prepared for. We young vets cut checks, cause yes, we here, y'all. Had to let them know I'm still rapping all of that. Your boy H2 of the Soundproze. You know how we do, man. Soundproze Compilation. Let's go. I am building up energy, man. We are getting ready for so much more. Let's go. Let's go, Ant.
In the life, I dig deep for the answers. I'm feeling at night, I can't sleep. So I scared to this concrete jungle and we're scared. All I see is smoking mirrors, I can't breathe. Let me catch my breath. God, please grant a last request. God, clash with death. It's hard to build, but easy to destroy. The hate of the world is not easy to avoid. Tell me how to help.
Shout out to Amplafire too, man. Yeah, we're gonna fade that down, man. You know how we do, man. Soundproze Compilation, man. Available now, man. That's a fact. Album is available now, my God. You know what I'm saying? My girls, my guys, homies, whoever, strangers, new supporters, fans, album is available, man. You know what I mean? That's a fact, man. Since we on the tail like that, let's give them this joint. H2 of the Soundproze, Blak Seeds, The Gospel. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. This is off the Soundproze Compilation 2, but let's go anyway. Let's just go. You know what I mean? Rest in peace to my boy Blak Seeds. You know what I mean? That's just coming back to the top too. Fuck that.
What up, Blak?
This shit is getting blown up and brought back to the top. Let's go. You know how we do this shit, B. H2 of the Soundproze, not Sound Show Radio. This is all Soundproze special right now. This is not about Sound Show Radio. This is all Soundproze.
Another crazy album.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this is not about Sound Show Radio. This is all about H2 of the Soundproze and Soundproze Productions. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact, man. We're going to get into this record by Blak Seeds and H2. Well, myself and Blak Seeds, The Gospel. This is off the Soundproze Compilation 2. Rest in peace to my boy Blak Seeds, man. You know what I'm saying? My boy Blak Seeds is definitely a hood legend, man. You know what I'm saying? Harlem guy. You know what I'm saying? You know how it is sometimes when you get caught up in the streets and shit like that. So, you know what I mean? I'm going to tell this story in my documentary for the Soundproze and all the artists I work with. But let's get into this record, man, by Blak Seeds. This joint is called The Gospel, man. Let's go.
This is blood, sweat, and blunt.
To the top. You know how we do. Shout out to my boy CJ. On the music, me on the beat, on the drums, and the bass.
Yeah. What up, Blak? We back at it again.
Me talking on the intro, of course, as you can see.
Another crazy album. This is
blood, sweat, and blunt smoke.
You know my voice is crazy, yo.
You know,
Let's go.
we had to take it to the next level. It's time to show the world why you one of the best lyricists.
Rest in peace, Blak.
From the bottom of the map, with money first, way of life, like making sure my son get tucked in before I say goodnight. You can have a flush in your hand if you play it right. Niggas pray not to be another nigga, pray tonight. Hey, like, see the bigger picture, a fixture in the business, like incorporated. Everything I orchestrated, awesome, ain't it? How I illustrated, so elaborate. Creative in my zone,
Let's go.
fabric, establish myself to be a magnet.
And you niggas dead weight. You get out of bed late.
I stood on my head straight. The rest of it is history. The stuff in the school books. I frown on these fools hooks. You niggas need tutors. I get my bars from the good book. The 16 students, the opposite of a good look. Consider it great luck. We made it this far. Me, I came up on Loud Pack and jaded these bars. And I am a later, and I am a writer. So it's really nothing else to talk about. All they say, what they say, I wish you do what I do. So don't expect for us to talk it out.
Yo, fuck.
So
You see what we doing right here? Soundproze Productions, dude. Shout out to my boy CJ, CCWJ Music. Now we do this shit. No Blake, right? Let's go.
Yo, the game, it's going back to that real hip-hop music. Real artistry, lyricism, structure, concepts. We just here to carry on the torch of hip-hop music, man. Yeah. Let's go.
Who are you, my guy? Who are you?
Soundproze Production.
Let's go.
Black Seeds, shit time, my dude. CTWJ music on the track.
Nah, we do, man. Shit. Man, you know, I think I'm gonna play like maybe 1 or 2 more records. You know what I mean? Because I think we got the point, man. This is one of the best compilation albums out. That song, The Gospel, is not on Soundproze Compilation 1. It will be featured on Soundproze Compilation 2. Stay tuned for that. You know what I mean? I also aired Timeless Music by myself. You know what I mean? Soundproze featuring TK TheArtist and me on the hook. I aired that on Sound Show Radio. That's also on Soundproze Compilation 2. Those songs are not featured on Soundproze Compilation 1. The Gospel joint was just a jewel because it's dedicated to myself and it's dedicated to Black Seeds. So that's why I played that record. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody who supports what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm about to do right now, you know, I'm gonna go into like the files, you know what I'm saying? Like the files of the computer and pull up the Soundproze compilation so I can play exclusive records that are not even on that piff.com. You know what I'm saying? Or they're not some exclusive records that are not even on the album online. You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting ready to do that now, man. Shout out to everybody who supports what we're doing. You know, I appreciate this display. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody who knows, you know what I mean, that I've been working to try to like rebrand Soundproze Productions and take it to another level. You know what I mean? As well as Sound Show Radio, you know what I'm saying? But this is all about the Soundproze Productions thing right now and the Soundproze compilation. You know what I mean? So this is what I'm loading up right now, man, in the files. Soundproze compilation. Let's go, man. Let's get into this joints, man. You know how we do. You know what I mean? Let's go. I appreciate everybody who supports what we're doing, man. I had to check out some stuff in the computer, man. But like I said, I appreciate everybody who supports me and what we're doing with Soundproze Productions and Sound Show Radio and all of that. But like I said, right now, this is all about Soundproze. You know what I'm saying? This is all about the Soundproze compilation. You know what I'm saying? So that's where we at with this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to the folder right now with the Soundproze compilation LP. You know what I'm saying? I'll show y'all the logo real quick for Soundproze Productions. I'll show that real quick. You know what I mean? Hold on. Mm-hmm. Show y'all the logo for Soundproze Productions. Here we go. Soundproze Productions, simple with the sound wave, man. I got the new logo coming, all digitized with other new shit on the way. But I also got that coming on the hat, man. That shit's gonna be crazy. You know what I mean? That's a fact. You know what I mean? Getting ready to play some more songs off the Soundproze Compilation LP. Figure we play like 2 more exclusive records. You know what I mean? I'm going to play a snippet of another Loaded Lux song called It's Like That. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get into that right now. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, man. Shit. We're going to vibe down a little bit. Well, hold up. Before we do that, let's play a little bit of this song by Miss Netty called You Already Know, man. Produced by me, H2 for Soundproze Productions, man. Let's keep this going. You know what I mean? Let's keep this going. You know how we do. Let's keep the fire music being played. You know how we do. All these songs produced by me, H2 for Soundproze Productions. You know how we do.
Soundproze Productions.
Soundproze Compilation.
Make money. Yo, I'm on my grind, I'm just trying to get my money up. Got chicks in city ducks, better know I can't be touched. Deeper than the toast of the cheaper, but wait till you see how your girls in deeper. I'm on top of my job, I'm ahead of my time. Getting head on the grind, but y'all don't hear me though. If you on the block bubbling, it don't even matter. Your hustle is none of shit doubling. Gotta flip and invest, put it back. Moving cracks is the only way you know how to count your stacks. So sad, but it be like that. For hustlers pushing
Shout to Miss Netty. Shout to G.Heez too.
No, I don't discriminate. If
He's featured on the record.
Boy, you better play it safe. Know the rules, play the moves, have a clear mind. Think straight, separate the pleasures from the grind.
You already know, easy hard as the next. Netty hold it down for the opera success. From the sale to the count, time to hit the connect. Create my own stack, y'all can wait for a check.
You already know how your girl Netty flow.
Yeah, I'm playing little snippets real quick.
Doing what I'm doing like it's for a TV show.
Yes.
I'm just trying to tell y'all niggas what y'all need to know.
As I said, I was going into the files of them. Let me move this song real quick. So as you see, like I said, I went into the files of the compilation. You want to go see the actual credits? Go look at them online. I'm doing this on purpose. Go show some support. Go check out the album. Go look at the official credits online. You know what I'm saying? But that song was right here. Miss Netty featuring G.Heez, You Already Know. You know what I mean? Let's get into one verse of A.Mafia number 1. Let's go, man. Showing how hot this album is.
represent for you. Yo, I know you heard that I'm real with rep frontin'. I keep you tech jumping, nigga, I'm back like I left something. Smoother than butter, that's the true of my hustler. And I can move if I want to.
Number 1. By me, it's sure the Soundproze.
I get gangsta love, whether you a crook or a gangsta blood. Y'all know me, Mafia. I'm a while and get money until the year 2020. A year ago, I used to move the white rocks, white brown, right hot, white drop, shake bump on the wheel. So all my ice mugs on your grill like slugs in your spill. I leave
you know we do, bitch.
She leaking. I take trips for the weekend, nigga, I'm eating. And from the Lord, just the thanks I get. But I don't care what y'all think, I'm rich. Get money, make money. I'm in the biz.
I'm not rich, but I'm on my way, man. We working on it. As long as I'm rich in happiness, that's all I care about. As long as I'm working on my craft and living my life over that, I'm happy.
Y'all want dump, we can get it on. I put all my niggas on. I make a legal dollar now. Jump on stage and see people holler now. Front, my dead legal holler now.
Nah, chill, man. Go listen to the Soundproze compilation, man. Chill. You know what I mean? I'm snipping joints. Come on, let's get into a snippet of Loaded Lux. It's like that.
Soundproze Productions.
I'm in the mount today on this display. Let's go.
My spaceship's dip front side back. On contact. Way easy on some Terminators, man. I be back. I got that cold flow. You know your dog so Pluto. As I round you, but it's about to get more stupid. I'm solo. You need more shooters, bro. Toe. My niggas is shoot for y'all. Not that hurricane.
Chill, man. Go listen to the album, man. Go listen to the album, B.
I need my
Shout to my boy Loaded Lux. Loaded Lux in a different form, man. Pure artistry, no battle rap shit. When I was Loaded Lux, pure artist on music.
I got that cold flow, you know your dog so Pluto. As I round you, but it's about to get more stupid up. How to do some for straight niggas like a do for bruh. 2 for 1, you can come.
That's enough, man. I'm gonna play a clip of Make It From the Start, and we out of here, man. This is fire, man. This display was hot, man. I'm gonna close out with this one right here. Soundproze featuring TK TheArtist and myself on the chorus. Make it from the start, man. Let's go.
Yeah. Represent hip hop to the fullest. I always knew that we could. I always knew that we could.
That's me on the chorus, y'all.
I always knew that we could. I always knew that we could. Me and my homies spoke about it since the first day we met, becoming multi-millionaires instead of living check to check. I know all of these struggles, ain't one that I regret. Used to be the best secret of a cat. That was my time, fell in love with hip-hop when I was 9. Bumping an illmatic like the world is mine. Listening to G.Heez, Boston Maggie's LP helped me to be a remarkable MC. At 16, a lot of people said my rhymes are high. I never hit the booth, I was a star on the block. Didn't know about recording, I didn't know what plug-ins. I was just hungry like I hate knowing drug bills. Mic was my remote, the stage was a couch, threw a beat on, and I was just performing in the house. But now, rocking stages live is my specialty. I knew I would make it, this right here is my destiny.
Let's go, y'all. Hey.
I always knew that we could. I always knew that we could. I always knew that we would. I always knew that we could.
Yeah, come on. Make it from the start.
I always knew that we would.
Make it from the start.
I always knew that
It was
we
me,
would.
make it from the start, man. Produced by me, H2 of the Soundproze, man. The closeout song.
I knew that I would make it, this was more than a dream. I was filling up books like a rapping machine. Hip-hop was on my mind like a 25A. Everybody told me, you always something great. This right here is my fate. I was deep into my poetry. When you see an art in hip-hop, you should know it's me. Packaged on my talent, I knew I had the heat. My determination had me selling records on the street. Like I'm never giving up no matter who walks past. Generated my private in
this record, boy.
Seeing where I am, this is not a surprise. You would know I had the drive if you looked in my eyes. Took it serious, invested all my time. Put my heart and soul into every line. This is not the end, I still elevate and climb. All I was done, I just knew I had to shine.
Make it, make it, make it, make it, make it from the start.
I always knew that we could.
Yes.
I always knew that we could. 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 I always knew that we could.
This was an incredible music display for the Soundproze Compilation LP, man. You know what I mean? I'm your host, executive producer, and the producer of the entire project, H2 of the Soundproze. I thank y'all so much. I thank you to everybody who supports me. I thank you to everybody who supports everything that we doing, man. Soundproze Compilation available now, man. I'll holler at y'all later, man. Come on.